the second time. I guess we can start at the beginning again.
2 out of 10. Don't buy.
Facts. Let me see. I guess we can continue to where. Okay, basically the story first starts out, I think 6 months later, or I think. I can't believe I've forgotten. I just fucking started. I just beat this game yesterday.
It started 6 months after Mania, apparently.
Yeah, apparently it starts 6 months after Mania. Basically the story starts off with Infinite just fucking kicking your ass, and it's funny. Honestly, this game is just very lackluster. This is like probably one of the most lackluster Sonic games ever that I've played so far, and it's just a shame that this is just one of the games that I really had hope for, and it just came out really weird. It's like everything is just like if you haven't noticed, it's like when you're running a Sonic and it's like you're basically just moving left and right and pressing squares, basically boost to win. And that's what hurts this game the most. It just makes the game not even playable, because you don't have to do that much in this game.
They baby you a lot too. It's just like the 2 to 3 minute stage, and no matter if you really suck at it that bad, yes, I'm gonna say suck at it, because this game is incredibly easy. They'll just give you the reward of just completing it.
Exactly. This game does not take hard to beat. This game does not take long to beat. I think me and Josh took me and you took like what, 4 hours to beat this, and we literally beat this like 10 minutes apart. It took me, I just beat this level. It took me 1 minute and 23 seconds, and I got a C on it. I mean, I got an A on it. I don't know how, but I got an A on it. But yeah,
the final boss?
No, this was for the first level of the game.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I just got a tuxedo. That's cool. The problem with this game is like they advertised it to the point where Infinite was supposed to be this huge main villain of the game, and what we got was nothing to compare. Honestly. Like, this game in general was just a huge disappointment and a huge letdown for Sonic fans, and honestly, it's basically like a big fuck you if you wanna be serious. But this game's a big fuck you to the fans.
They took more time with Sonic Mania, which everyone knows, or anyone with common knowledge would have known that that entire game was created by a group in Australia, was published by Sega to make something that we can all enjoy and love and remember, saying, hey, remember that time Sonic wasn't shitty? And yes, I'm gonna shit on Sonic Forces just because it was just bad. I mean, if people are gonna like it, that's fine. That's your opinion. But my opinion, whether it's popular or not, I don't fucking like it. I can't care for it enough. I got the game. I had the game for 2 days, and I beat it on my second day just because I stopped playing it my first day. And like you said, we beat it 10 minutes apart.
Yeah, I beat this game in like 4 hours. I beat it the day I got it.
And it was just so much of a disappointment to me that even though the end credits were unskippable, I ejected the disc from my PS4, went back to GameStop. The following day I beat it and said, I don't want to play this. I'm done. I'm done. Don't recommend this to anyone. If you let a little kid walk in here and buy this, you're bad. You're a bad employee. You're ripping off a customer.
I think you said on Twitter that you walked out with a Switch.
Oh no, that was just me bullshit.
Oh, I was like, I really thought you literally just went into GameStop, traded your game, and then bought a Switch. I was like, man.
I went ahead, traded in Sonic Forces, bought Switch, and bought Nintendo Switch's Sonic Forces, expecting better.
This game is literally the same on Switch if you want to be serious. It's like they said the PlayStation 4 version was way better. Someone must have lied. Someone must have lied to them.
I don't see any difference. Excuse me, I don't see any difference on how this game could have been better on one console.
Honestly, it's like, man, we gave our hopes up for a game that we thought was going to be good, and obviously it turned out to not be that.
Now, what we're saying here is we don't like the game, and we're giving our opinion on it. But if y'all are listening and you're like, oh, these guys are just complaining about a Sonic game. They must be edgelords. They can't appreciate a true Sonic game. But that's your fucking opinion. Because, honestly, I watched this man over here clearly state his opinion, trying to help someone out, honestly, who played the game, beat it that day, and they got extremely butthurt over it. Yes, I'm bringing up butthurt because it is 2011 with this fucking fan base for every video game that comes out.
This fan base is stuck in this fan base is stuck in 2009, I think.
Like, you can't beat a dead horse. Stop beating a dead horse, because that's what y'all are doing. Y'all are trying to expect this fucking horse to get back up, walk on his own legs, and be like, hey, remember how great I was? No, we can't remember, because all I see is shit that keeps coming out of Sega's ass.
Oh, and one more thing. Why in the world is Classic Sonic in this game? He brings nothing to the table. You want to play...
Classic Sonic's there to appease to half of the other fan base that enjoyed him in Sonic Generations and expected, hey, how do we make this game not shitty? We can add a good OST, baby the fucking players, but let's bring Classic Sonic because obviously he has some important role. At least with Generations, it actually said, hey, they're actually combining both old future and past together, which kind of fucked up the entire world, which was understandable. You know, you can get behind that story. With this, it's just like, hey, we need help from the past. It's like saying in Dragon Ball Super there's going to be an episode where Goku right now, whatever fucking mode he's in, Ultra Instinct, is going to call upon Goku from the past where he barely defeated Raditz and say, I need your help. That it doesn't work that way.
Also, one more thing, if you want to play Classic Sonic, go buy Sonic Mania. It's like $20 at GameStop.
Just buy it digitally. You're gonna have fun. It's one of those, even for the new Sonic players, if you've never played the original Sonic, if you've never had the old dial-up PCs with the fucking cube shape to them, because that's what some of these people don't know. Some of these new Sonic players don't know. It's a classic Sonic. Or if y'all do, y'all are like, oh yeah, but new modern day Sonic's better. No, it's not all the time. That's not entirely true. I mean, I love fucking Adventure. Generations was good. Hell, Sonic Heroes was fucking good. I mean, in order to get the true ending of Sonic Heroes, you needed to collect what? All 7 Chaos Emeralds, which did not show up in this game for whatever reason. Even though, don't know how the Chaos Emeralds would have applied, but I would have loved to seen fucking Super Sonic, at least at the very least.
And one more thing, shout out to Some Call Me Johnny. I just looked on Twitter. This man had a whole, like, he got a fucking butthurt Sonic fan, butthurt. Because as you know, Some Call Me Johnny does reviews on Sonic games, and he did a poll recently saying, "Oh, what game should I review next?" The games were Sonic Forces and Odyssey, Mario Odyssey. Sonic Forces 1, some butthurt fan was like, do not disappoint me with this, no, not even disappoint, do not talk shit about the game. Literally, he said that, but the tweet is deleted, so I can't screenshot it and show you guys, but it's a shame how butthurt this damn fan base gets when literally, like, it's like, oh, we don't care about your opinion. We think the game is good, and if you say anything bad about this game, you will literally get shitted on, basically. And it's like, oh, okay. Like, this game is bad. It's literally boost to win. This is the problem with Sonic games. It's like, it just feels so boost to win now. You don't even have to go forward. You don't even have to go left and right. You could just play. You could just go forward, and the fucking level's over in like a minute. That's what I don't get. Like this is what's hurting the Sonic fan base. Well, Sonic games in general, because the fucking games are too short. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the problem with this game is that the levels are way too fucking linear, and they're just basically like start and finish. There's nothing. I just died, but there's nothing to There's nothing like how Generations had like multiple pathways on to finish a stage or something like that. There's nothing like Colors. Like, even Colors had linear level designs, but this is like they weren't even trying to make this they weren't even trying to make this honestly good or entertaining in a way. And I ran into a glitch right there because that door is supposed to be open, but it's not open. Yeah. What else you got to say, man?
OST was great. OST is really good. Fist bump was good. Any fucking level that had your OC on it was good. I'm still gonna love Infinite's theme. I feel bad for Danger Kids because, you know, I found out Danger Kids from Sonic Forces, and it's like, hey, we helped make a we helped make a song for the Sonic Forces video game, and if people look back on it, like, let's go back to Sonic Adventures, where Crush 40 from Sonic Adventures to Sonic Forces was like the ultimate band for Sonic games.
Basically.
And Shadow the Hedgehog as well, because no matter what Crush 40 did, they made fucking Live and Learn. That was one of the best OSTs I've ever heard.
Yeah, no song will ever come close to Live and Learn.
It's City Escape. Like, I can fucking play City Escape while driving to work, probably be going like 15 miles over the speed limit, because it's just a fucking good ass song to me. And that's what Sonic Forces captured on, was like, hey, we have good OSTs, but you can't just make good OSTs and not capitalize on the gameplay. You're kind of, it's like, hey, this song's really good. Oh, the stage is over. I can't even hear it because there's too much fucking noise gameplay wise, and then the stage is already
basically. That's literally. Literally. That's the thing. It's like okay, here's your level. We don't care. It's like you spend $40 on it. We still don't give a fuck. Slide it, give us your money. We don't give a fuck if you enjoy the game or not. We just take your money, basically. I find it funny how they had the decency to ask what we thought about the game, and and it's like, oh, you want to know what we thought about the game? Oh, you're gonna know, all right. It's like, shit. This game was so very, very bad, to say the least.
I just can't I can't praise anything else other than the soundtrack for it. Like the customization, they hyped it up too much where it's like, oh, you can create a whole bunch of animals and you honestly can't. You're stuck with a cat, wolf, dog, bird, bear, rabbit, and that's it. I can't remember what the other one was.
It was a bird, cat, wolf, dog, and I think a bear? Yeah, there was a bird, bear, cat, dog, wolf. I think that's yeah, that's pretty much it. You only get like and a bunny. Shoot, if you know what you're doing, you can just speed run through this game in like 20 minutes. I'm lying. You can beat this game in like 2 hours. That's how fast this game is. That's how short this game is. You don't have to do a lot to beat this game.
No matter. Crushing all the more satisfying.
What else? What else you got to say, man? Cause I know you just want to rip this fucking game apart.
I do, but I already tried my best to avoid all the drama from like the Twitter community to the fan base, because these fans will tear anyone apart for an unpopular opinion that they do not want to hear about. And it's like, I get that you don't like someone's opinion. I get it. That's like with any other thing. Like for example, I love Spider-Man, but I'm pretty sure someone on the internet will tell me, oh, Spider-Man sucks, Batman's better, blah blah blah, because, and then I'm just like, okay, well, that's your opinion, thanks for sharing your input on it, but at the end of the day, it's not going to change my opinion. I'll get some aspect on you if you want to be intelligent about it and say, well, I can appreciate, you know, what Sonic Forces did here, here, and here, and I'll try to look at that and be like, okay, I see where you're coming from, but don't just look at the game and praise it for something that you want it to be. Look on it and say what they could have done, because if you're a video gamer, you're gonna have to look at all the hiccups of every video game, from like the Final Fantasy series, Persona, any game that you have in your fucking possession. You can't expect appraisal for everything, even if it's like the biggest games that come out. Like for example, Horizon had a few hiccups here and there. Breath of the Wild, it was always fucking raining every time you try to go somewhere, but you still had fun playing it. But it's like when I played Sonic Forces, I had fun for at least maybe a good hour and a half, and then it was basically rinse, wash, repeat. And it got boring, and it got annoying, and there were some stages that if you didn't know what you were doing, you'd fall off the map. Like there's this one level where you're on a water slide, and you could easily fall off of it.
Oh god, I hated that fucking level. Isn't that the one like where you isn't that the one where you like beat Infinite? Or like the one you use your created OC?
Yeah, I think it's after Infinite's battle.
Yeah. It's like, oh, same thing with the there's another level, and I forgot what it was, but it was like, no, it's the one up Metropolis. It's with Sonic. You it's basically, since there's no drift mechanic, you can't, you basically will run off the edge, and that's what I hate. Like I don't know why they took that out. I don't know who told them to take that out. Whoever did tell them to take that out, they're stupid and they need to be fired. Literally, they shouldn't have took that thing out of that game. That mechanic was probably one of the best, and it helped a lot. And another thing, they make your OC look like a coward throughout the whole game, and I do not get that at all. It's like, oh, They're calling you a rookie. It's like one thing, Knuckles, you haven't done anything since Sonic Heroes. You have nothing to say. It's like, come on now, you're just making a fool of yourself.
I can swim out into space. I'll just grab a shuttle. The one I came in on must be around here somewhere. I could do with a little
Anything else you want to say?
on my way home.
I really can't say much about the game. There's too many negatives, not enough positives. Other than just the OST.
Honestly,
Sega tried.
they tried, but it failed. It's a shame.
Man, we're packing a lot of firepower. Still, it doesn't matter if they can't land their shots. Here goes nothing.
I guess we can talk about probably the positives of this game, which was basically the official soundtrack and I guess character models. They were pretty okay. Graphics was okay. Like I said, Fist Bump is probably one of the best in the series. Probably better than Endless Possibilities, honestly. Honestly, the graphics look okay to be a PlayStation 4 game because we honestly haven't seen. I think this is the first one since generations that was on a PlayStation console.
Yeah, because they brought back Sonic Adventure 2 like as a PlayStation download on the PS3, but for like a new game on the consoles, the PS3, that was it.
Damn. So, and I heard this was supposed to be a reboot. If this was really a reboot, they really need to do something else. I don't see why this needed to be a reboot, because that sounded really dumb. Because Sonic hasn't. I mean, this was supposed to be canon. Why is this game a reboot? If this ties into Mania. I really don't get that at all.
Blitz the place and open up a path for the resistance. Right, partner?
But yeah, man, honestly, if Sega even decides to do another Sonic game on a PlayStation console, they really need to do a better job than this. Because this was horrible. This was really bad. I seriously hope they fix. I seriously hope they listen to the real fans, not the ones that like the real fans. When I say like they're trying to help the game be better, but I really hope they listen to those fans where we're just trying to say that we want a Sonic game where we'll actually be entertained and not be bored in like the last like couple hours. And from what I know, I don't think Sonic has speed boost anymore. From what I've seen. I mean, not speed boost, light speed dash. Another thing for some stupid ass reason they took out. And I just noticed that because I don't know if you can speed boost or not, but if you can't, then that's really stupid. I don't know why you can't. That's been in Sonic's arsenal since what, Adventure 2?
Oh yeah.
This game is like very, very, very bad. And for a game that, this game deserves the bad rating that they got from Polygon. Like, this game is just very, very bad, honestly. It's the same thing, rinse and repeat, just like you said. Nothing special about this game. It's mediocre, it's fucking dry, and it's bland. It's just really boring.
You'll go in there expecting something new. If you're really trying to look forward to this game, you'll look forward to it like maybe the first hour and a half. But that's it.
Yeah. After like probably stage 12, you'll get bored.
That was a cakewalk.
I don't know why I was even worried.
Like, it's a shame. I'm beating levels. I'm on like level what, 7, and I just beat this in 2 minutes. I'm replaying this game. This game should not take that long. This game isn't that long to anybody who's playing this game for the first time. It's like, I don't get that. Like, this game isn't long at all, and it's like, this is just laughably bad. But oh well. Yeah, at stage 9 you beat Infinite. Like, I don't get that. You're 10% into the game and you already faced the main boss. Like, I do not get that at all. Why is he already a boss in the main game?
Haven't you seen a hedgehog before?
Like, why is he already a boss and like 10% of this, like, into the game?
That's myself that time. All the time. Well, for like the whole day, I had it.
Like, I'm seriously just like breezing past these levels. If you know what you're doing, you'll beat these levels in like a minute or two. Like, it
Also,
shouldn't.
fucking the homing attack is just bullshit. Like, it's not even fun. It's just like a forced mechanism. Like, you can't attack with nothing else.
Honestly, it's like the homing attack from. It's basically like, imagine Shadow's homing attack, but worse. It's like, it's very, very bad.
Hedgehog before? Come on, I'll show you my spines.
Like, if you know what you're doing, you will beat this game in about 3 minutes. I mean, I don't know why I keep saying 3 minutes. You will beat this game in about 2 hours. Like, that's how short this game is. Like, and it makes no sense. Sega should really be ashamed of this. This is how you. I think this is supposed to be Sonic's 25th anniversary or something like that. It was supposed to be, but it's not.
Oh yeah, the 25th.
But yeah. Once again, we're just disappointed.
Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
But yeah, hopefully maybe when Sega makes a new game, we won't be disappointed.
I wanted to hold my breath on it.
Exactly. And I just died again. Because I forgot to turn.
Let's see how many seconds you last.
Payback time at last.
It's crazy how predictable this game is. You don't really even have to do a lot to beat this game. It's just basically boost to win. That's another problem I have with this game. It's like, it's basically boost to win. And for a game to be like that, yeah, there's gonna be problems because it's just boost to win. It's literally just boost to win. I guess we can talk about the level design. I don't know if we already addressed it.
I don't know if I could actually talk about it because the stage was too fat. No pun intended for a Sonic game, but it was like you couldn't really enjoy the fucking scenery because everything goes by. It's a fucking at the very the longest the stage can go is at least a 30-minute stage, depending on how long you dive. But if you just breeze through it, it's like a minute and 30 seconds. It doesn't get you much time to actually look at the scenery because you have to focus in on your character, which the whole depth of that character, you can barely see it. There's no way you can actually see where you're at. You have to respond to everything so quickly, unless it goes to like bird's eye view until it goes to like the side scrolling.
Right. And the level design. Okay, one more thing. Can we please stop? Like, can Sega please just stop being so nostalgic? Like, how many games do we have to keep seeing Green Hill Zone? Like,
I mean, I'll give it to them. That's their zone. That's their fucking
go-to. It's like it's their go-to zone. That and Chemical Plant Zone. I am honestly tired of seeing. I am sick and tired of seeing these two zones in the game. Oh, and speaking of classic Sonic, he plays like total garbage in this game. He loses all momentum just going down a slope. It's like, compare that to Sonic Mania. He plays like total complain classic Sonic gameplay in this game to Generations. He plays like trash in this game. Like, this is not an excuse. You should not. Honestly, if there's any DLC that does come out for this game other than the episode of Shadow thing, then I really don't see this game being that good, because this game is very, very bad. That's how bad this game is. There is no extra pathways. There is no other there's no, like, it's basically just one. It's just one simple go-to like level. It's just basically boost to win. You start here. This is where you're supposed to go. It's probably a couple loop-de-loops and probably a grind here and a grind there, and then boom, the level's done. And then it's done in like a minute or so. I've seen videos of, I think it was stage 16, where it literally took somebody like 46 seconds to beat. And that's crazy. Like, this is a Sonic, yeah, this is a Sonic game. This is like very, very disappointing. Like, this is to the point where people are beating stages just left and right in like a minute or so, and honestly, this is a shame to see this. I mean, I didn't expect anyone to really be good about this game, say anything good about this game. Once I beat it, I was like, yeah, this is bad. This is really bad. But yeah, it was just like really, like, what the fuck just happened? It's like this game just fell flat on his face. Like, I'm just beating levels left and right in 1 or 2 minutes. Like, that's how bad this game is. But yeah, what else though? What else though?
I feel like we just pretty much hit all the key aspects of what Sonic Forces could have been or what it wasn't, and it's just there now.
Basically, it's done in history. If I were you, I would not waste $40 on this game. Just wait till Black Friday, wait till the sale goes down, then spend your money. This game is not worth the money. This game is not worth the time and effort of $40. Just like, the bosses itself are easy. I just beat the boss in 16 seconds. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Like, the bosses itself are like laughably hard. Honestly, the final boss itself is laughably hard if you know what you're doing. That's probably the longest level in the game. If you want to be,
Yeah,
if you want to be
boss.
serious.
The third part of the boss kind of threw me in for a loop. Because the fucking way, yeah, I get it, you have no range, you die instantly, but you
Yeah.
have to hit this fucking it's in order to get range, and it just made it very frustrating.
Yeah, it really did. Shit. But yeah, this game is just laughably disappointing, to say the least. And whoever does do a review on it, I really hope they fucking just shit on this game. Cause I do not see any good reviews from this game at all. Like, that's how bad this game is. Anything else I think we forgot about?
They forgot my boy Big the Cat.
Nah, they didn't forget about him. He's over probably fishing and shit. Just chilling.
It's like, nah, I'm not. I heard there was a shitty game coming out. I want no part in that.
Honestly though,
Also, if you gotta,
Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3 was better than this. And that game's not even real.
if they're gonna bring in characters that we all seem to love and enjoy, don't fucking show them and then just like fall flat. Chaos was there, he had no screen time. Metal Sonic wasn't even, like, I get that they weren't actually the villains, but like everyone was expecting, oh, Shadow versus Sonic again, and then the real Shadow shows up, fucking gives him the meanest fucking back leg kick.
He gives him the
it.
meanest fucking drop kick. He does not give a fuck.
And then Omega shows up and has like maybe a combined total of less than a minute of screen time, and that's it.
Yeah, Omega got the shit show of this game. Shit, I didn't even see Rouge in any of this game, I don't think.
She was just dialogue in that like final battle.
Like hell, fucking Ezio, I was about to call him Ezio. SBO was in this fucking game. Charmy and Vector were in this game longer than Rouge. Like, come on now. You don't even give the supporting cast enough, like, time to be in a game. Like, I get you don't want to build the game around them, but the dialogue in this game was very stupid. It's like, oh, you think that Sonic's dead. And it's basically like, oh well, Sonic's dead, so now what? Like, you just sit around? Aren't you supposed to be fucking heroes? Like, come on now. Like, people, like, like half of the main characters probably have the same abilities as Sonic does. You mean to tell me Charmy, Vector, and SPO can't help save people? Wait, what? Like, why is it just Sonic? Why can't it be SPO? Fuck. Like, why can't it be Knuckles, like, out of all people? Like, you mean to tell me Knuckles can't do anything? Like, it's like the supporting cast are so useless. Like, it's like they don't do anything to help the story, and it's like, what was the point? Like, they don't help you at all, you don't play as them. They just literally they're just there for just, like, either fan service or just nothing at all. Like, I don't get that at all. It's like they're just there to be there. I think I saw another video on Twitter where they beat that, I think it was the stage 18 in about probably probably like a minute with one hand.
Oh yeah, I saw that shit. That was ridiculous.
Exactly. That's a shame how easy these levels are. That goes to show, like, do not get any mediocre people making a game. Get the guys who made Unleashed and Generations and Colors, and then boom, you got a game. Honestly, I like the OC part. That I hope they use that again for a new Sonic title, but do not make it like this again. Like the whole Renaissance, join the Resistance type thing. Because that's what hurts the game. Well, yeah, I guess that's what we get for having high expectations for a fucking video game. Sonic game, that is.
Yeah, there you go. Because I'll give every other game benefit of the doubt until it comes out. Unless it's the same people who made games got. They got a lot of time to make a new game. Actually, try. But
Yeah.
focus is on Sonic, and one day I would love to play a successful Sonic game, but I just don't see it happening anytime soon.
Same here. I'm literally like halfway through the game already, and that's how quick these stages are. When when you know what you're doing, you can easily beat this game in an hour or two. Like that's how hilariously fucking short these levels are, and this should not be happening. I should not be able to breeze past these fucking levels like this. Like I can't tell you how fucking bad these levels are. The level designs are horrible. The fucking levels itself are bad. And it's like, oh, okay. Oh, well.
Feels weird asking you to look for Sonic, but we're counting on you.
But yeah, if you wanna save $40, spend it on spend it on Pokemon. Do not buy this fucking game for like the 1000th time.
Pokemon drops in like the next less than 7 days.
Yep. And I don't even have a Switch to buy that game on, so
3DS. It's not exist.
I mean, shit. I have a 3DS, but I haven't bought a game for it in a minute, and I don't feel like buying a game for it. These games are like fucking horrible. I find it funny how they even brought. I don't know why they brought back Chemical Plant Zone for no reason at all.
I think it was just more for the nostalgia sakes, but eh.
Honestly, that's what I'm guessing. Cause it's like this was way too many fucking like nostalgia in this game. Like they're trying way too hard at this point. And it's like it's just funny. It's really funny how pathetically short this game is. I don't know how long the stream has been going, but I know it's probably like at 30 minutes by now. If not, then shit. Actually, yeah, check it for me. Check it for me. Should be probably about 30 minutes. Wow, they gave you a fucking scouter. That's funny.
Yeah, you're about to hit 45 minutes.
Okay. Well, we're almost near the 1 hour level. There's just not a lot to say about this fucking game, honestly. This game is probably one of the, it's a shame because this game came out the time frame of. Let me see. This game came out in the time frame of. I think. This actually no. This game came out in the time frame of probably one of the kind of best years of video games, minus next year. And it's honestly a shame because this game is like. At the bottom of that list of video games to get this year.
Pick up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They are robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, Photon might be a big ask for the rookie.
Like, these levels are fucking insanely short. And, oh, I'm on the level that you were talking about, too, with the fucking Mystic Jungle level. And you will literally, like, if you're watching the stream, you will literally see how fucking easy and retarded this fucking level is. Look at there. There's 2 openings for in this level for no reason at all.
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They are robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking the Photon might be a big ask for the rookie.
I'm playing with one hand. This is a fucking joke.
It's pretty strong. This place isn't up to
This is a joke, and I'm beating this with one hand.
just to go with the flow.
Oh my god, this game is so bad. And I died again. Because I do not care about this game.
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They are robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking the Photon might be a big ask for the rookie.
Watch out! The current is pretty strong. This place isn't up to make anyone dizzy. It might be better just to go with the flow.
But yeah, like I said, the official soundtrack... I keep fucking dying on this one part. The official soundtrack of this game was good.
We picked up the 2 life readings near the lab up ahead.
They are robots. What are they?
If they're enemies, taking the Photon might be a big ask for the rookie.
But yeah, I'd give this game like a 5 out of 5. What about you?
It might be better just to go with the flow.
5. 4 to
5. 5. Yeah, this game is probably don't even waste your money on this game. I think after this I might go ahead and delete this shit because this game is just that bad.
We sure went to a lot of trouble to make this lab hard to find.
They must be doing experiments they don't want people to know about.
But yeah, I think hopefully maybe if Sega gets our fucking reviews, they will know that this game is trash.
Jealous you can't learn this levels?
That's a lot of reviews coming out because
Yep.
the amount of money they put into the game, and it's like they're gonna lose a lot of it because of this shit.
Exactly. This boom probably lost shit. It's crazy because after boom, yeah, you're literally losing money right now. Cause that's now nobody gives a fuck about Sonic. Probably.
I can't. The only time I'll care about Sonic, shit, I don't even care about Sonic in fucking Super Smash Brothers. Like, that's how much I don't care. Like, no Mario versus Sonic at the Japanese Olympics. I don't. Unless it's not developed by the people from Sonic Mania.
Yeah, I haven't played a fucking Olympic game, Sonic or Mario game in ever. I don't care for that game. I just don't. I don't know how people can care for that game.
We got a 6. Sonic Forces got a 6 out of 10 on Steam. I could see a 6 maybe, but I'm not giving anything.
That's being way too generous. But yeah, I could probably see a 6 as well. It's kind of being too generous.
This
but
game is like below average.
yeah, this game is more like a fucking 5 out of 5. This game ain't a 6 at all.
That's about all I got on this game.
Same.
Don't pick it up unless it's like either free or under 20 bucks.
I doubt it's free, but I doubt it's probably gonna be under 20 bucks in a couple months.
Probably in spring maybe, but
Shit, probably
If
winter.
probably so because Mass Effect dropped so low in price because of the negative, the fucking drawback, the backlash of it, and it just, they had no choice other than to just slash the price entirely, just to get people to fucking buy it.
Hey, I remember I was actually gonna buy it, but I was like, nah, fuck this game.
It's pretty much every Sonic game that I'm thinking right now, unless it's developed by the people who made Sonic Mania. I'm not buying another Sonic
You wanna
game.
know the funny thing is though? I heard Sonic Team didn't even make this game, I don't think.
Probably explains it.
Yeah. If they did, this game would probably be fucking good.
The last sighting was just up ahead. Be careful, Sonic.
I'm just breezing past these fucking levels. Okay, probably, I think we talked about Infinite, I think we talked about story design, level design, the fucking, the soundtrack, probably the main boss. I don't think there's anything else to talk about. There's probably something in there that we forgot to say. What? Yeah, we probably forgot to say something, but if you have any opinions on this game, whether you like it or not, drop a comment, drop a like, and subscribe to the channel. Do not hate us for this. This is only our opinion, but honestly, this is the fucking truth. This game was very
Hate me. I live for that shit.
yeah, this game is very mediocre. Do not waste your fucking money. This is Shots, and I am done.